Hi, this is Sandy, and I'm here for Twinchy Tuesday. And I'm playing again with these little 2x2 pictures, images that I got off the back of a calendar. Each image represented, the picture on 1 month of the calendar. And I had used some washi tape before to make frames around the pictures. And this time I decided to play with embossing powder. I don't use embossing powder very often, and this is the one that I use, Stamp and Stuff embossing powder. I don't know where I got it. I have a bunch of different embossing powders. I'm not always really happy with the results I get, so I don't play with them a lot, and I decided to just go ahead and play with them today and see what I could do for an edge. So for this one, I just used the Versamark pad and I just rubbed the edge of the square onto the Versamark pad, and that's why they came out kind of uneven. I did go back and try to do it again, and it made it a little darker around the edges, but I still ended up with, kind of an uneven pattern, which is fine. It's kind of organic. There's nothing wrong with that. But I thought, what if you like a cleaner look? So then I took this double-sided tape, and I've got, this really small one. And so I put it along the 4 sides of the image and embossed that with the embossing powder. And it gives you a lot cleaner look. I did go back and I didn't feel like I had a lot of embossing powder on the edges, so I just went ahead and just kind of rubbed the edge on the Versamark pad and did some more embossing powder on it, and it made it a little darker around the edges, but that gives it a cleaner look for a frame around the image. So then I pulled out 2 little phrases that I had in my stash, and I thought I would just add those to my Twinchy, and then my Twinchy will be done for this week. I have this Friends Always. I'm just going to glue on here. And I think I decided I was just going to put this one up here on the top. And then this one says congratulations. And I thought I would I'm going to put that down here at the bottom. Nice thing about using the wet glue is that I can wiggle it around a little bit to get it where I want it to be. So I think those are going to be my 2 Twinchies for this week. It's been fun playing around with these little calendar pieces, and then also with the embossing powder this week and the washi tape before. These little sayings just were out of a paper collection that I had, and the 6x6 pad had these really little phrases, so I thought this would be a good way to use some of those out of my stash. So thank you for watching my video. Twinchy Tuesday is hosted by Jen at Sassy Southern NC Girl, and her information will be in the description box below. And thank you for joining me for Twinchy Tuesday.